Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney Bundles, and today's video is going to be a work with me type of vlog. I'm going to be doing some work on the computer, and I just want to vlog this experience and walk you all through what I'm doing today. So if you are interested, be sure to give the video a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed, and let's get right into it. So the first portion of the video that I just scrolled past, I was responding back to different inquiries from Shopify. I think it's Shopify Ping now or Shopify Chat. I forget which one. I did a video on it a few weeks ago, but I cannot think of it right now. But I was responding back to different inquiries and questions from my Shopify Chat. That's why I blurred it out for security and safety purposes, because the emails and phone numbers are provided in that chat sometimes, and sometimes even addresses. So after that, what I needed to do was create discount codes for my back to school sale. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm putting in the minimum purchase amount, and I am putting in when I want the discount to take effect. And you can also choose on the screen when you want the discount to end as well, but I did not do that for any of the discounts. When I'm doing a back to school sale, I like to do 3 different options. So I'll do like if you purchase X amount or over X amount, you get this amount off, or if you purchase over, this amount, you get this off. And I typically do 3 different options for discount codes. And that works really well for me for back to school sales. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm putting in the minimum purchase amount in order to be eligible for that discount. And then I'm going to go ahead and create my newsletter. I'm also going to change the banner on my website to reflect the back to school sale. And then I'll start posting on social media to bring more awareness to the sale that I'm offering. If you haven't created a back to school sale for your business, it's not too late. Now is the perfect time to start. This is around the time around the season that a lot of companies are doing back to school sales, back to school bashes, and things like that. So if you are wanting to offer a back to school sale for your business and you're watching this video like today, or maybe a few days after it's published, again, it's not too late to start, because a lot of companies are just now starting their back to school sales, or their sales just started like a week ago. So I just showed you the apps that I'm using on my Shopify store. The app seasons, I just got an email that they were bought out or taken over from a different company. I cannot remember the company's name at this point, but when I did go into seasons to try and change up the colors of the confetti that I have falling on my website, I wasn't able to do that. So I'm going to have to go back to that email and figure out exactly which company now is Seasons, or which company has taken over Seasons, and then put their name in the App Store and play around with their apps. And Seasons is, like I said, it's been taken over based on the email that I received. So what I'm doing now is I'm just changing what I initially had on the banner to back to school sale, and I'm also going to list the back to school discounts on my banner. A lot of people have asked just in emails and also under comments on my videos, how do I provide discount codes or share the discount codes when customers and clients come into my website? And you can be creative as to how you want to do it. Some people use their pop-up banner as a way to share discount codes. I personally don't do it that way, because when people are going to your website, if they quickly click the X in that corner to get out of that pop-up and not put their email address in, maybe they've already put their email address in, or maybe they just, want to go ahead and purchase and they don't want any pop-ups to interfere their purchasing process, then they'll go ahead and click out of that, and then they won't be able to see the discount codes. So then you'll have people emailing you, and, possibly if they're really interested, they may email you or text you, and you'll have to, they'll have to wait for your reply in order to complete their purchase. And we've talked about this in some other videos. It's really important to try and have everything accessible, not information overload where you're just sharing too much of information that really, doesn't matter. But you don't want your customers and clients, or potential customers and clients, to have not enough information to complete the purchase and then risk the chance of them deciding to purchase elsewhere, or risk the chance of them deciding not to go along with the purchase at all. Also, what I'm doing is I'm just changing the colors. At the end, I don't think I showed this, but when it was all said and done, I did go back to the original color scheme. I think it was purple and black, something like that, because it looks best on my website. I did like the green design, and I wanted to see if I could use it because I have just the basic plan with this app. And when I selected that color, that green color with a design in the background, and I went over to my website, that design was not there. It was just the green color. So I will need to upgrade my plan if I want to take advantage of any of the other backgrounds that are on the right side of the page. The left side are the free options, and like I said, the right hand side are the options that are available in higher plans. So I'm going to go ahead and save it because it has the information that I need, and then later on off camera I'll go back and change the background color scheme. So what I'm doing now is I'm creating a newsletter. I am going to send my newsletter out probably early Sunday morning, possibly. I did want to send it out on Saturday, but the way that when I send out my newsletters, I'm trying to think of a convenient time where a lot of customers and clients are not going to be overwhelmed with a lot of emails, because the more emails that you get, a lot of times you'll just hurry up and delete a lot of emails to get to what's really, really important and what you really are looking out for. And not saying that no one's looking out for our emails as business owners or it's not important, but I'm just saying when you have less to compete with as far as, in an email folder, it makes it better for your business to stick out. So what I'm going to do is probably send it around Sunday evening, or not, maybe Sunday evening or Sunday morning, maybe like around 10 or 11 a.m. You can also Google the common times based on the day that people are checking their emails, just so that you'll have even more of a better boost for or chance of people actually opening your email. The goal is to have people open the email and actually click on the link or click on a picture and go over to my website to continue purchasing, continue shopping and ultimately purchase. So the email newsletter app that I use is Seguno. It's Seguno. If you haven't been watching this channel or following this channel, then you may wonder what email marketing list or email marketing app I use, and it is Seguno. I've done multiple videos on this channel in regards to Seguno. I enjoy using it. I do love their analytics. I love how simplistic it is to design your newsletter once you get the hang of it. I do also like how you can, or how they have options where they can automatically resend the email out to people that have not opened the email, like in 3 or 5 days, whatever you choose. I think I have mine set as like 3 days, which is the pre-populated option that automatically came with the resend options. So that's that. Also, I can go ahead and change the main picture, like my main headshot, if I wanted to, for the back to school sale. Last year I had a different picture for back to school, but this year I'm just going to stick with the main headshot. And you do want to make sure that you are writing, in my opinion, a description about what you are offering. I don't put the discount codes in my email newsletter, but I do put in my email newsletter that the discount codes are available and accessible through my website, badchickhair.com. And that is a way to convert traffic from my newsletter to the website. That's something that we always want to think about doing whenever we're posting on social media, whenever we're creating a newsletter. We always want to try and convert that traffic to your website, to your landing spot. That's kind of how I think about it in my mind. They can come from, when I say they, website traffic can come from, any place. But when they come, or when they look at like a post, or when they look at a newsletter or anything out there in regards to my business, I want them to visit my website. That is the whole point behind marketing and promoting, in my opinion, to bring people to that site so they can either learn more information about what you're discussing, so that they can enroll in your mailing list, so that they can ask you questions via your chat option on your website if you have that option available, and so that they can also make purchases. So right now I'm selecting the products that I want to show up on the newsletter. And when you're doing this, you can choose, obviously, what products or services you want to promote and advertise. And if you are writing that brief description, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, where it directs your customers and clients to your website, then if they click on that, they're not only going to see the discount codes and more information about the sale that you're promoting and advertising, but they're also going to have an option to learn more information and see also additional products and services that you're offering. So you don't have to put all of your products nor all of your services in the newsletter in order for potential customers and existing customers and clients to see. As long as you're positioning the format of your newsletter correctly, where you do have that rich text and you can include information about your website and links, that is really going to be beneficial. Another thing that I like to do is I do like to make sure that I'm including apps. The reason that I do like to make sure that I'm including apps is because, or not apps, excuse me, products. There are some newsletters that don't include products, and some people have asked me when they are or when they were looking at creating newsletters for their business, hey, is it imperative that I include different products? And I will say it's not imperative. There's not like a one size that fits all for creating newsletters or even placing captions under your pictures on social media. Ultimately, you have to do what works best for you, and everyone has different goals. So whatever action step is going to work best into or in moving you toward your goals and your definition of success with your business, that's what I recommend you do. But I can say from experience, having newsletters with products added and having newsletters with no products added, I've gotten more people that have clicked on that link in my newsletter or clicked on something in my newsletter versus not. So you have a higher chance, in my opinion, to actually get a sale when you are including different products and services through your newsletter. So that's something to consider there. So as you can see, I'm writing, thank you for visiting our back to school sale. Discount codes along with buy now, pay later options are available on badgecare.com. And that's it. If you want the text to be longer, of course, you can continue to elaborate and go on. But like I mentioned in other videos, we do want to make sure that we're not putting too much information into what we're doing to the point that it's information overload. We do want to make sure that we're being strategic in how we position what it is we're promoting, and that we are able to be available if customers and clients have additional questions. You do want to make sure that you're giving enough information so that you can minimize a lot of those questions that could be answered on your website, freeing you up to assist other customers and clients and freeing you up to be able to invest more time and energy back into your business. And then, like I said, that chat option is really, really I don't want to say imperative, but it's a really great option to have because it does allow your customers and clients to be able to get that immediate attention or question answered or confirmation before they send you an email. And while they're waiting, they're continuously shopping and ultimately find what they're looking for. And what they, found is nowhere near your business. And at the end of the day, you don't get the sale. So this is what my newsletter is looking like now. These are the products that I've decided to include. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to save the changes that I just made. I'm going to go over to the colors. And right now, like the add to cart button is purple. I'm going to go ahead and change that to like a light blue or teal. I'm just going to play around with it to see how it looks. I do kind of want it to match the background of the newsletter. I do need to check because a lot of times when I have the background set like that and I do a test email before I send it out to everyone that's subscribed to my email mailing list, I don't see that background. It's just like a white background. There are some people that have emailed me because I've asked, and they've emailed me in response to an email that I sent them asking, hey, did you see the background image, or was it just a complete white background when you received the newsletter? Some people say they did see the image and they sent me a screenshot, and some people said they did not. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I will probably reach out to the company, and I've reached out to them before, and I did get a reply back very quickly, in my opinion. So I'll probably reach back out to them again and just kind of see why that is, why sometimes you can see it and sometimes you can't. Because a lot of times people are getting just this, like just the white. They don't see like the blue around it, like right there. So right now I'm just looking over everything, figuring out what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep, just playing around with the options for the newsletter. I decided not to send it out, immediately like I discussed. I'm probably going to send it out on Sunday. I was creating this newsletter on Friday. So, yeah, I probably won't send it out immediately. The discount codes are available today. So if you do check out my website for any products or services, I just know that it is really a good practice to have to visit my website just to, check in periodically to see what discount codes or what promotions I'm offering. Because if you would have gone to my website on Friday, then you would have been able to see the discount codes immediately. Versus waiting for the newsletter that's going to come out on Sunday. Nothing's wrong with waiting. I'm just saying there are some people that have emailed me and asked, hey, do you have a promotion going on, or when will you have a promotion going on? And the best way to check that is to check my website and then also be subscribed to my email mailing list, because in a few days or even the same day, you are going to be alerted and notified of, the sales and promotions that are going on. It's also really important to follow me on Instagram, because I do sporadic sales on Instagram and also Facebook, and even my community tab. I may start doing it there too, but it's just important to follow my social medias, being included in the email mailing list, and also check my website so that you are in the know and when discounts and promotions are available, if that's something that you're interested in. So what I'm doing now is I'm checking my calendar, writing in my planner when I want to end the back to school sale. So I am going to blur this portion out as well, because I have some personal information in my planner that I don't want, shown on the video. So I'm going to continue to write in my planner, and then I'm going to go back over. And I forgot to show you all in the beginning of the video the dashboard with the online store chat. And just kind of wanted to show you what the dashboard looks like. You can also manage your quick replies here. So if you have any quick replies that you are wanting to set up for your chat through your online store, you can do that here. And that pretty much concludes the computer work that I am doing today. So I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you have any other video suggestions, please leave them down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.